So the first thing, actually, the first objective, evaluate order of operation. This is like a very important objective. So this is why I chose to illustrate it. Yeah. Let's go to that one. Then can we go to the... So basically we have something like this: 2 times parenthesis 3 to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of 3, and then this whole thing divided by 5 minus 4 and minus 3. So from what I can remember, the order of precedence, parentheses, we always try to solve what's inside the parentheses first. Exponents or roots have priority over multiplication and division. But you kind of have to look at how they write the equation, sometimes. Because it's like, sometimes they'll have a root, and then the root will be inside the parenthesis, or parenthesis inside the root, so it can be a little tricky. And then multiplication and division are next. And then they have priority over addition and subtraction. And then we always solve it. If there's anything, we solve it from left to right. Right, so for here, it's like 2 times, and it's like, oh, parentheses. So I gotta solve what's in the parentheses first. So, oh, but then like 3 to the power of 2, and there's a subtraction. So here in the next, let's go to the next slide. I put, we have all these operations. So which one should go first? Can you guys tell me like what we should like solve first, evaluate first?
It's the 3 with the little arrow.
The hat, yeah. That's how we express 3 to the power 2 sometimes. Like Word and PowerPoint, they have that little thing, the x squared, the x to the 2 that you can put so that it will be above. But here I tried to, because in the, I think on the Newlane page, that's how they show the equations to you guys, right? With a little hat. So 3 to the power 2 is the first one that we need to do. And then the next one we need to do is 2 to the power 3. Can everybody follow that? And then once we have 2 to the power 2 and 2 to the power 3, then we do the subtraction. Is that okay? So 3 to the power 2, I hope everybody knows, like 3 to the power 2 is 3 times 3, right? So we just multiply 3 twice. So that's 9. And then 2 to the power 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, a total of 3 times. So that makes it 8. Can everybody follow that? I tried to put small numbers so we can all do it without me having to write it. So it's like 9 minus 8. So the parenthesis, what's inside the parenthesis, it becomes 9 minus 8, which is 1. Yes? So now I have 2 times parenthesis, 1 inside, and then divided by, and then, hey, parenthesis again. So I got to solve the parenthesis first. So then I do 5 minus 4, which is again 1. So I have 2 times 1, which is 2, divided by 1, which is 2 times 1. So that's 2 still, right? So 2 times 1 times 1, that's 2. And then finally minus 3. So then it becomes 2 minus 3, that's negative 1. Is that okay? So this basically, if you can understand it, this basically solves all of those questions about like the pears and the apples. You know, they have some pears multiplying the apples, and then they want to know like what a pineapple's value is. Like sometimes I see those things on Instagram or Facebook. So those are basically, they are trying to test whether you know the order of the operations. Yeah, remember to do multiplication and division first before the addition and subtraction. And remember that parentheses usually have priority. Yeah.